What up, people? We live. We live, people. We are live. What's going on, y'all? Week 1 NFL is here. Do a quick recap. Be up out of here so y'all can get to your respective games. Y'all pile up in here, man. If y'all in the chat, drop a thumbs up. Drop whatever, man. We're gonna recap these games. Go over them. Well, not recap. We're gonna go over these games coming up and get y'all on your way, man. Let me pull my schedule up. What up, Super? Super Cat, can you got time to pull up or you gotta go to work? Mellow Fresh Kabar was good. Link is in the chat. Y'all can pull up anytime. Rep y'all squad, man. Let me know who y'all like. Y'all can agree, disagree. Let's get it. Link is already in the chat, Super. If you can pull up, link is right there in the chat, bro. Cap, start with these early games, man. I know a big game, man. We got the Steelers and the Bills. A lot of people high on the Bills. They went to the AFC Championship last year, so naturally, I expect that. But I think the Steelers might be a sneaky play here today. I think the Bills might win, but I think the Steelers will cover that 6.5 point spread, man. And I think the game gonna be a little bit more lower scoring than people think. Yeah, they did Cam dirty, Mello. They did him dirty. They could have kept him as the backup. They ain't have to start him because he was terrible last year, but they ain't have to do him like that. I think the Steelers a sneaky play today. Everybody's on the Bills, man, and it's supposed to be bad weather. I think it's supposed to have thunderstorms in that game. What up, Struggle? Morning, bro. Good talking to you yesterday. Buckeye, what's up, man? Pull up, Buckeye. Them Ravens, man, they hurt all over the place. You know, my Raiders, that's my old love and new love team. So I still like the Ravens, but not when it comes to these Raiders, baby. But back to that Steelers game though. I think Buffalo wins probably by maybe a field goal, 4 points. I don't think they're gonna beat the Steelers by a full touchdown though. You know what I'm saying? What up, Soup?
What's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? We got that NFL kicking off today, baby.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? I know we had the Thursday night game, which was a great game, man. And like I said, Tampa was heavy favorites. I was talking to Big Hurt, and I said, hey, man, Dallas got something. I don't like the Cowboys at all. I said, Dallas going to cover that 8.5 point spread. They ain't going to lose by a lot. I said, they might even win. Sure enough, they only lost by 2, and they should have won because their field goal kicker missed 2 field goals, and he missed an extra point. So they should have beat Tampa Thursday. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel the same way about the Steelers and Bills, man. I think the Steelers either they're going to lose close or they're going to win. I don't think Buffalo is going to come in there and run them out the water. Blow them out the water, I should say. Here we got the Vikings and Bengals game. I like Minnesota in this game. Cincinnati, Joe Burrow, he's coming back from a devastating knee injury. Supposed to be looked good in preseason, but I'll take Dalvin Cook. You know, that running back, one of the best running backs in the league. They got Justin Jefferson, who balled out his rookie year, wide receiver, went to LSU. Adam Thielen. And that game can be back and forth, but I think Minnesota will pull that game out. So I like the Vikings over the Bengals in that game. We'll see how Joe Burrow looks, because preseason is preseason, but live we'll see. If they collapse that pocket, is he going to be skittish, you know what I mean? Like, thinking about his knee, trying not to get hit. Is he going to, let that affect him? We'll see. But Joe Burrow was off to a great start last year before he got his knee tore up. Now, this is the game right here. This game right here, you got the 49ers versus Detroit. This one, I think the 49ers going to handle business. I think they're going to go ahead and get Detroit Lions that business. Detroit traded Matthew Stafford to the Rams. They got Jared Goff. Jared Goff is a B minus quarterback at his best, in my opinion. So I'll take Matt Stafford all day over Jared Goff. You know what I mean? Detroit, San Fran, they got Garoppolo starting, but they might throw in Trey Lance as well. From what I'm reading, they might like sub in and out during the game. What up, Kodak? Pull up, struggle, Buckeye, any of y'all, if y'all ain't busy before these games start. I think the 49ers going to platoon their quarterbacks, and Detroit ain't going to be able to keep up. I don't think Detroit, and San Fran got solid defense. Detroit doesn't, so I like the 49ers big today over Detroit. Sorry if you're a Lions fan. Man. Let's see. We got Arizona at Tennessee. This game, Tennessee favored by 2.5 points. I like the Titans, man. You got Derrick Henry, one of the best backs in the league. And you got Kyler Murray on the other side. But that Titans defense is a lot better than the Arizona defense. So there we go. A lot of that comes down when I look at games, I judge the team defense versus the quarterback starting. You know what I mean? You got Ryan Tannehill. He's decent. Really deep. Kyler Murray's on the up and coming. But I'm not sure about Arizona's run game. So I think Arizona's going to be more one-dimensional in that game than Tennessee. Tennessee's got Julio Jones, too, this year, by the way. They traded. They got Julio. They got another monster receiver, A.J. Brown. Then they got Derrick Henry back there. So there we go. Super, you look like you about to pass out.
Nah, bro, I'm just chilling.
Thought you said I'm about to clap you up off of here. Anyway, what's up, King ABC? I see you, bro. I like the Titans today. Titans over Arizona. Next game on the schedule, you got the Seahawks versus the Colts. I don't know where my boy Rab at. He's a huge Colts fan, but I like Seattle in this game. Once again, you got injuries up front for the Colts. That all-pro guard Nelson is out. I think Carson Wentz is starting. He came over from Philly, but and he was out last year. Hold on, I'm resending that link, Kodak. I see your comment. Seattle versus Indy. You got Carson Wentz making his debut for the Colts. But on the other side, you got Russell Wilson. And I'm going to take Russell Wilson all day over Carson Wentz. Indy's defense is better than Seattle's defense, so that could play a little factor. But overall, I think Seattle has the better team over Indy. I can't trust Carson Wentz, man. Carson Wentz has been trash outside of his first couple years in Philly. He turnover machine, man. I can't trust Carson Wentz in that game. Up next, let's see. We got the Chargers versus the Washington football team. This game, I'm iffy on. On one hand, I can see the Chargers beating Washington, but then on the other end, I can see Washington beating the Chargers. So that game's only 2.5 point spread. Washington is favored. Washington is the home team. Washington defense is better than the Chargers defense. The Chargers quarterback, Justin Herbert, he won. I think he won Rookie of the Year last year. He balled out. I think their offense is a little better, but the Washington football team defense is a lot better. That Trey Young and not Trey Young, excuse me, I'm talking about basketball. Chase Young and Montez Sweat on that D line, they gonna raise hell. So I'll take the Washington football team. You know what I'm saying? What up, Kodak?
What it is?
I see you jerseyed up too, baby. I see you jerseyed up, man.
Yeah, I'm getting ready.
You ain't gonna like my call for that game. Stand by. Hey, next game up, we got the Jets and the Carolina Panthers, boy. This one, boy, it's loud in your background, Kodak.
My bad, I'll fix it.
We got the Jets versus Carolina Panthers. I like Carolina. Sam Darnold used to play for the Jets. He's on the Carolina Panthers now. Carolina, low key, got a squad. What up, phone 519? We see you in the chat. What I'm about to say? Oh yeah, that receiving core. You got DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson and Christian McCaffrey coming back from an injury. The Jets defense is trash, and they starting a rookie quarterback who looked decent in preseason, but I'll take Sam Darnold over Zach Wilson right now. And I think it'll be a lot of scoring in that game. I think that's going to be high scoring, but I like Carolina to beat the Jets today. Then we got the trashiest matchup of the week. Jacksonville versus Houston. Whew. Good Lord. Jacksonville is favored by 3.5. I don't know who to pick, honestly, in this game. On one hand, you got Trevor Lawrence making his NFL debut. You know what I mean? Houston, they going through the whole Deshaun Watson debacle. They're starting Tyrod Taylor, who's at best a B- quarterback at his best. Tyrod Taylor can only take you so far. He keeps bouncing from team to team. Jacksonville has some weapons, though. Shenault and DJ Shark and Marvin Jones Jr. at wide receiver. They lost their starting running back. There's a lot of these injuries been crazy this year. They drafted that rookie from Clemson. He played with Lawrence in Clemson. Atini, however you say his name. But they got another dope running back named James Robinson who kind of broke out late last year. So I think I'm leading, but both defenses should be trash. I'm gonna lean towards Jacksonville, but think that's a toss-up game. But I'm gonna take Jacksonville in that game. Next game, big matchup. Cleveland versus Kansas City. This is a rematch. Last year, they played each other in the playoffs in the divisional round. Cleveland should have beat them. Mahomes had got hurt in that game. They lost by 5. A lot of people are hyping the Browns up. On paper, they got one of the best rosters in the league. But until they prove it to me, I'm not riding the hype train. I mean, I get it. I think they'll make the playoffs. But I think Kansas City, until somebody smack Patrick Mahomes in the mouth, I'll take the Chiefs. Chiefs are favored by 5 points in that game. I think that game will be high scoring. I like the Chiefs. Chiefs over the Browns. And we got the Dolphins versus the Patriots. Cam Newton got cut at the end of the preseason. Surprisingly, they going with Mac Jones. On the other end, you got Tua with the Dolphins, who was hot and cold last year, but more hot than cold. But he kept getting subbed out for Ryan Fitzpatrick, who has moved on. So it looks like they fully going with Tua. They got some weapons there too. Patriots are they had a ragtag kind of team last year. You couldn't probably name 3 of their wide receivers. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins on this game. They got New England favorite, maybe because of the defense. But Mac Jones, it's his first game. I don't put a lot of stock in the rookies starting their first game. They could have a good game, but I want to see how they respond to real pressure. First game. So I'm gonna take the Dolphins. Now they favored by New England's favored by 3.5. I like the Dolphins plus the 3.5. I would take the Dolphins. That's me. Here we go. This is for you, Kodak. Green Bay versus New Orleans. This game is not in New Orleans, as everybody knows. Hurricane Ida ripped through Louisiana. So the Saints, they had to practice out in Dallas. the end of the preseason, but they're actually playing this game in Jacksonville, from what I understand. And it's supposed to be bad weather. It's supposed to be a high chance of thunderstorms in this game, which to me, when I hear bad weather, rain, I think turnovers. Jameis Winston, who has looked good in preseason, won the job over Taysom Hill. They should have been named Winston to start, in my opinion. But Saints, Michael Thomas is still on the IR. He's not going to play probably the first month and a half. They do have Kamara, though. Everybody know Kamara's a bad boy. And on the other end, you got Mr. Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, and the rest of that crew. You know how Aaron Rodgers is going to sling that football. So Green Bay is favored by 3.5 points. I do like Green Bay in this game. I like the Saints this year. I think they're going to be a surprise. I think a lot of people think the Saints are going to be doo-doo, but I think Winston is going to put up a lot of numbers. I just got to see if he can cut the turnovers down. If Winston can cut his turnovers down, New Orleans might be a big problem. That's the big if. Because I know Aaron Rodgers, he rarely turns the ball over. That's why I'm going with Green Bay. Because I think New Orleans can score, especially with Kamara back there. And Winston can air the ball out. It's just, is he going to keep up his throwing interceptions left and right? Because he was balling out with Tampa, but the thing is, he was giving the ball to the other team too much. That's why Tampa was losing. Not because he couldn't get the ball in the end zone. So, cut your mic on, Kodak, if you can. I don't know if you got yourself.
Yeah, I said he couldn't see.
Okay, yeah.
He had laser surgery, so he good now.
Okay, there we go. Some info for y'all. Laser surgery. He might be pinpoint with the passes, man. But I like Green Bay. I got money on Green Bay, one of my teams I picked today. The next game up, we got the Broncos and the Giants. The Giants, another sneaky team, good defense. If their quarterback, Daniel Jones, can cut the turnovers down, they could be a sneaky play on offense. Saquon Barkley is back. He was out pretty much the whole season last year. We'll see if they're going to give him a full workload, if they're going to ease him back. They do have Devontae Booker backing him up. He was a former Raider and Bronco. He's a solid running back, so we'll see about that. On the other end, Denver, they got Von Miller back this year. They got a hell of a defense with Bradley Chubb up front. And then they named Teddy Bridgewater, that starting quarterback over Drew Lock. I like Bridgewater, but Bridgewater has his ceiling is not that high to me. He's like a little better than Tyrod Taylor, in my opinion. Like, they remind me a lot of each other, where they only can take you but so far. I know he filled in for Drew Brees when he was with the Saints and went 5-0. You know what I mean? So he's one of them safe quarterbacks. He's not going to do too much spectacular, but he also not going to mess the game up. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like, you going to go in there, hey, get a couple first downs, get us a couple touchdowns, get us some field goals, let defense do their thing. So I like the Broncos in that game. I think the Broncos can create turnovers on Daniel Jones, and versus the Giants defense making Teddy Bridgewater turn the ball over. I think Teddy Bridgewater is the safer quarterback. I think Daniel Jones has the higher upside. Little close game, but I think the Broncos will win that game, even though I hate the Broncos. They are rivals along with the Chiefs. Can't stand them. But I think the Broncos win, and I'm taking the Broncos. For the night game, the late game, you got Chicago versus the Rams. Let's see. You got Matthew Stafford, like I said earlier, making his debut for the Rams. He was traded from the Lions, so he gets a new start, teaming up with Sean McVay. They got weapons. They got Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp, and they lost their starting running back to Cam Akers, who was good last year. But they got Darrell Henderson, and they also signed Sony Michel, who used to play for the Patriots, I believe. I think Michel was with the Patriots last season. On the other end, you got Chicago Bears. I don't know why they starting Andy Dalton. He's washed up, in my opinion. He struggled in Dallas, even though Dallas got all them weapons. You see what happened when Andy Dalton came in. He was terrible. They had the same wide receivers you saw go off against the Bucs, but that's how much better Dak Prescott is over Andy Dalton. I would start Justin Fields, the rookie from Ohio State. I don't know if he's ready, but I say the only way you can learn how to swim is you get thrown in the water, right? You can't learn to swim if you don't get thrown in the water. who cares if it's his first game? I think his upside is way better than and Andy Dalton's career is on the downside. Justin Fields is the new blood. I remember a certain situation a few years back where Houston started, I think it was like Matt Schaub or somebody, and they had drafted Deshaun Watson in the first round, and Bill O'Brien was catching hell. And week 1 at halftime, they made the switch to Deshaun Watson. They never looked back. I feel like this is the same kind of situation that could play out in Chicago, where they're going with Andy Dalton because he's the veteran, and they feel like they give him a better chance. But I think he's gonna struggle. I think Jalen Ramsey and them boys gonna wreak havoc. Aaron Donald on that D line, they're gonna wreak havoc on the Bears, and Andy Dalton's not mobile. And I think as soon as they start getting boos and stuff like that, I think they're gonna put Justin Fields in. I think they're making a big mistake not starting Justin Fields. So I like the Rams against the Bears. Shout out to the Rams. And then the Monday night game, even though it ain't today, I'm gonna go over this one. You got my Raiders against my old love, my Baltimore Ravens. This is a tough one. This game could go either way, but Baltimore has just lost like 5 or 6 huge starters all the season in the injuries. I've never seen nothing like it. All 3 of their running backs are out. And Marcus Peters, an all-pro corner, he's out for the year. So huge losses for the Ravens. The Raiders, I think they got a few people on that's out, but I don't think it's as big as Baltimore's injuries. Now, they did sign Latavius Murray, they signed Le'Veon Bell, and they signed Devontae Freeman to the practice squad. But if you know, Baltimore runs that complicated RPO system, and I don't know if Latavius Murray and Le'Veon Bell is going to be able to catch on to their offensive scheme in time. But Ravens do have a great defense. Even with Marcus Peters going down, they still got the best cornerback tandem in the league with Marlon Humphrey. Jimmy Smith is back. So, but then on the other end, you got Derek Carr. The offense in Las Vegas has always been fine. It's the defense that is our Achilles heel. So if our defense can actually step up, it's retooled. We got a new defensive coordinator, Gus Bradley. He came over from the Chargers, and he used to be with Jacksonville some years back when Jacksonville had a good defense. So we'll see what the new scheme is. We fired our defensive coordinator. We got the same offense. Offense was top 10 last year. Our defense was next to last. So if the defense can improve, they don't have to be all pro. Just be middle of the pack and let Darren Waller and Ruggs and Josh Jacobs and the whole 9, Derek Carr, air it out. I think we can beat Baltimore. I really do. So, but if you're asking me to put money on it, I'm staying away from that game. Lamar, they still got Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson can make anybody look stupid out there. So we'll see what's going on with that, man. But that's all the games, man. I'm gonna open up the floor, man. Y'all come in, get y'all comments, man. We still got about 37 more minutes before kickoff. But we're gonna cap these. Y'all can come in and rep y'all team, man. Whatever it is. Heartbreak, what's good, babe? I see you in the chat. Catch that link, Heartbreak. I don't know if you was in here earlier, Heartbreak, but I like Minnesota today. Kodak, what you think, baby?
I think you got some good predictions, man. Let me see. My camera tripping. There we go. I think you got some decent predictions. I don't know about that Saints game, though.
Oh, yeah, you're a Saints fan. What you at?
I mean, Dennis.
Denny's.
Yeah.
I knew it one of them. I said, man, it just caught on. I was like, wait a minute, he look like he out.
Yeah, I might eat. I'm gonna check in anytime you're doing something. I support you.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it, man. Same thing with Super, even though he laying there looking like an underwear model.
Chill out.
But yeah, a lot of your predictions sound pretty good, man. Like I said, you almost look like you know what you're talking about.
I know a little something, man. Hopefully I'll be a little richer after these games go off today. Let me
you do fantasy football?
Yeah. I got my fantasy football team ready to go.
You doing anything with Ron?
What's up? No, I got, man, I'm in a league with some of my coworkers from when I was working in Kuwait, man. I got another league. I'm in too many leagues, man. or else I would do it. What up, Chilltown? Mello, I see your comment about without James Winston, without his top 3 receivers from last year. We'll see, man. Like I said, I got Green Bay, man. I like the Saints, but I think Green Bay is a better team, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the game gonna be good. That's all I can really say, man. It's gonna go back and forth because we both got gunslingers. We got receivers that can catch the ball downfield. We got
Yeah.
our backs that'll do what we need to do, and our defensive, our O-line straight regardless, but our defensive line is still pretty good. So as long as our defense keep Aaron Rodgers from scoring, we're gonna do all right.
That's a lot, though. That's a lot to say. That's a bad man.
Oh, I already know it, but he gonna be a toss up too, because I think he want to go out with a bang. This might be his last year.
Yeah. And he won MVP last year, right? Aaron Rodgers got MVP. He went off last year. Chilltown, I know you repping them Giants. I see your comment. I think the Broncos gonna get y'all up out of here today. Sorry to say that, but we'll see. We'll see. Super Cat, like I don't care about none of this. I'm here just to be here. Super Cat, like if it ain't Alabama, I don't care.
Nah, I ain't got nothing against anything. I like to hear, and I'm learning as I hear y'all and stuff. So
yeah,
it's educational for me because I'm also basketball, but hey, you can learn a lot from y'all guys that that knows about football and stuff. So shoot, I'm here.
Yeah, it ain't basketball season yet, Super. We'll get there.
I know. I'm just listening, man.
Yeah, I feel you, man. How your wife doing? She good?
Good, man. She good. She's at work right now, but she's good for the most part.
Okay, good. Chilltown, you said Bridgewater gonna be running for his life. I think Daniel Jones gonna be running for his life against Von Miller and them. And as you remember, Daniel Jones had a wide open field and tripped over his own 2 feet. So I hate to see what it looked like when he actually got someone chasing him down in that pocket, man. That Denver defense should be pretty good. We'll see. We'll see. I know Heartbreak probably got on his Vikings jersey right now. Mello, who your team, Mello? Who your team, man? Oh, I was wanting to show y'all my picks. That's what I was doing before I got sidetracked. Yeah, he healthy, Chilltown, but I don't think he working a full workload. They ain't gonna just give him the, We'll see. We'll see. It's all predictions. We'll see. That knee, come back off that knee, man. We'll see if he gets hit on that leg, if he start being cautious, you know what I mean? We'll see. A lot of these people coming off of injuries, man. Same thing with Christian McCaffrey. We'll see, because everybody can't rebound like Adrian Peterson did when he tore his ACL. Because man, Adrian Peterson some years back, he tore his ACL and came back like even better than he was before. So we'll see. Let me pull these picks up. Trying to make $25 turn into $1,300 real quick. I use sportsbetting.ag for everybody that want to know. If you don't use DraftKings or FanDuel, go to www.sportsbetting.ag. Oh, Mello, you like the Patriots, bro? Come on, man. It's all good. We'll see how y'all look, man. I'm curious to see. I think Mac Jones is going to be decent. I don't know how long it's going to take him. We'll see. We'll see. And y'all got division game right off the bat, too. The Miami, the playoff team last year, they can put some points up. We'll see. But if y'all keep Tua contained, though, I could see y'all winning that game. I think I stayed away from that game on betting purposes, though, but I like the Dolphins, though. I stayed away from that joint. All right. Y'all wish me luck. Here go my picks, my betting picks, what I put my money on. So I got Carolina, Tennessee, Minnesota, the Chiefs, the Broncos, and Green Bay. I threw down, let me see, $25, and I hit It pays out $12.82.67. That's what I'm rolling with. I'll be making more bets throughout the day live, but that's it right there. Y'all wish me luck. Trying to turn this 25 into about 1,300. You feel me? You feel me? That's what I'm rolling with, man. Who's gonna pick up Cam Newton, Chilltown? Houston. I say go to Houston. Deshaun Watson is healthy. They're not playing him though. I think for PR reasons. That's the bigger question. Where is Deshaun Watson going to? And is he going to play this year? If you're playing fantasy football, that might be a sneaky pick. Just go ahead and pick him up because he ain't getting drafted. Just stash him on your bench. If you got a solid team, you can use him as trade bait. If you know what I mean, you never know what'll happen. You pick up Deshaun Watson on your squad, man. Kodak, what you say?
I ain't say nothing.
Oh, okay, all right. You had to tell me. Okay, I thought you had said something. My bad. Man, Chilltown working out before the game. I feel you because probably when that game started, be cracking them brewskis back. Speaking of brewskis, I should have picked some up, man. It's all good though.
When y'all say, yeah.
What you got at Denny's? What you got? A Grand Slam breakfast?
No, I had some pancakes, some blueberry pancakes with some bacon and eggs and something light.
Man, you could have made that at home, man.
Nah. I mean, the whole fam here though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody eating.
Okay.
I'm saying I just got me some pancakes, some blueberry pancakes with the bacon and eggs, extra bacon.
Hey,
little strawberry lemonade.
Did you slap the syrup all over your pancakes?
Hell yeah.
Now listen, do you put syrup on your bacon too?
No, I didn't put it on the bacon.
Okay, yeah, see, yeah. You gotta slap that syrup on that bacon.
I ain't never tried. Well, you know what? It go down the same. When I'm eating pancakes, I just grab a couple slices of bacon too while I'm eating it. So technically, I'm putting syrup on my pancakes. Who that, baby? Oh yeah, we gonna get it. Yeah.
Hey, don't listen to him. Hey, stranger, don't listen to that man. Whatever stranger you talking to, don't listen to that man.
Let me see, can you see him back there?
Yeah.
You know when they give it up too.
Yeah. Hey, Melo. Nah, they ain't gonna go to Cincinnati, man. Joe Burrow's that's their franchise quarterback, man. Joe Burrow's decent, man. He was good before he tore his knee up, man.
You driving?
We got 24 minutes. 24 minutes till kickoff, baby. That's it. Soon as kickoff go, I'm cutting this joint. I'm cutting the TV on, man. I'm so glad NFL is back. It's good seeing Kodak jerseyed up. I see you, even though my team ain't playing today. We played Monday night. I'm jerseyed up. You know what I mean? I'm throwing this right back on tomorrow. So I come on live tomorrow, and I got this on. Don't be like, oh, B-More didn't even take a shower. Nah, man. I'm throwing this joint right back on tomorrow.
Hey, what you watching football on?
What's up, that?
King.
On TV.
No, I'm saying what package you got?
5 stick, baby. I don't need no package.
Okay. Well, I got a 5 stick. How the hell I watch football on the 5 stick?
Shit, the same way everybody else. And I got this joint. We got this joint called AFN too. I got that too to show the regular games. Whatever games y'all see on national TV, they showing over here on AFN. I got that, and then I got my 5 stick for the backup. So good.
Okay.
John Connor against the Titans.
I'll be on Hulu Live Sports.
Chilltown. Connor, man, he had that one good year in Pittsburgh. Got injured. Went to the Cardinals. But I don't even know if he's starting. Is he starting to Chase Edmonds? I think they're going to be platooning. So I wouldn't. And Titans defense is pretty good too. So I don't like either running back against the Titans. I like Kyler Murray. He's going to air it out. They got AJ Green. He could be a sneaky play. You know what I'm saying? So AJ Green and DeAndre Hopkins side by side, man. It's gonna be crazy. But I think the Titans get them up out of here. I like the Titans. Hey, you love them Rams, Tay. Hey, I think y'all do it. Y'all gonna beat the Bears. Y'all should beat the Bears. They started Andy Dalton. There's no excuse for y'all not to win that game. No excuse for y'all not to win that game.
All right, for right now, man.
Oh, Sneakerhead Tay, congratulations, man. I saw those pictures you posted the other day, man. Congrats to you. You know what I'm talking about. Buckeye, appreciate that sub, man. Appreciate that sub. Tell your Monday Midsole folks, come on over here too, man. Tell them to sub up, man. Ain't no drama over here, man. It's all love on the parking lot. Hey, appreciate you too, Tay. You know what I'm saying? I saw those pics like, damn, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Super.
What's good?
My boy, man. It's been a while, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's been a while. Good to see your face, man. I know you've been working hard.
Man, bruh. I just need off that.
Hard working. I've been hard working too, man. But you see, I'm starting to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
Dre Jungles, where you at, boy? You know what? I think Dre Jungles. I think he's still in the A. Oh yeah, Dre Jungles gonna be at the Falcons game. Shout out to my boy Dre Jungles, and shout out to Super Clap for clapping himself. Yeah, he clapped himself.
Okay.
You
watching the college?
Yeah. I watch college. Ohio State always screws me over. That's why I asked a couple people on my Instagram chat, group chat. I was like, man, and I asked a couple Ohio State fans, like, y'all gonna cover? And one of my guys was like, man, nah, hell no. And I was like, yep. And I stayed away, and sure enough, Oregon got them up out of here, man. So, I know that Georgia Clemson game last week, that was a trash game. I think the final score was like 10-3. So I don't know who good or who bad after that. The only touchdown I think was a defensive touchdown in that game. And
I watched.
Didn't
LSU
lose to UCLA or something like that?
They got destroyed by UCLA, but we won our little game last night. But I can't really say that was a game because they ain't really no heavy hitters that we played, but we showed what we could do. You know what I'm saying? Our defense. Like I said, when we play, when a team play a team that's less than, you already expect them to show out. You know what I'm saying? But it's like at the end of the day, UCLA just outplayed us. You know what I'm saying? They outcoached us. They outplayed us. They did all that. So I mean, It is what it is.
Yeah, man. It is what it is. Like I said, man, I can't wait. We got about 20 minutes until kickoff. Kodak, are you the type when you watch the game? Are you drinking? Are you barbecuing at the same time, or you barbecue before, or you wait the halftime to start getting stuff ready? Like, how do you when you watch it?
It depends on what I got going on, man. Really, I just hop in my chair, bro. I just get a little snack or something, and I just eat. You know what I'm saying? Or I ain't watching nothing. You know, I ain't eating nothing. I'm just watching the game. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
At the end of the day, it just all come down to what I'm doing. Like if I got to get together or something like that, if it's a big watch party, then of course we provide the snacks and the food and stuff like that. But I'm just in my little man cave, man. I just turn my game on and don't want to be bothered by nobody.
Do you invite people over, or you like to watch it by yourself?
I'm a watch by myself type person. I mean, I don't mind like all my brothers are fans and stuff like that. And if somebody can't watch the game or something like that, then I'm trying to get somebody over to watch it with me. But for the most part, I just sit here solo.
Okay. Bet that. Yeah, I'm the same way unless somebody invite me out, or if it's a big time game or like a playoff game, then I throw something at the crib. You know what I mean? But I love football, man, especially NFL. I like NFL more than college. When it comes to football, basketball, I'm the other way around. I like the college more than the NBA. But this should be a great week. Like I said, I think the Steelers Bills game should be a great game on paper. The Chiefs Browns should be a great game. I already knew Dallas and Tampa was going to be a great game. I ain't expect to go down to the last second though. That was a great opening game for the season. And I think that Saints Green Bay game is going to be a good game. Like I said, I think Green Bay going to. I think it's going to be a good game. Period. Then Baltimore and the Raiders, that should be a good game as well. Along with the Titans, there's a lot of good matchups this week, potentially on paper. I don't see too many blowouts, like I said, but the one blowout I think is 49ers versus Detroit. I think the 49ers might beat them by 17 points.
The 49ers look good this year, man.
We'll see, though. I mean, that's why you play the games. You know what I mean? We'll see.
What do you think about that Dallas game in Tampa?
I called that game. I was talking to Big Hurt, and I said he asked me. He said he sent me a picture, and Big Hurt was like, "Bro, work your magic. Tell me what you got, man. I want to hear your stuff." I said that the first game is Dallas. This was like Wednesday. I was like, I like Dallas plus the 8 points at that time. I think the line had moved up to 8.5. And he said, "You think so?" I said, "Bro, I know Tampa on paper. You know that Tampa defense. They balled out in the playoffs, but." So, man, and Dak Prescott coming off that horrible injury, but I was like, bro, Dallas ain't gonna get blown out. Now I don't like Dallas worth nothing. I hate the Cowboys. I hate Cowboy fans. I can't stand the Cowboys. But when it comes to judging these games, you got to take the biasness out, the hate. You got to look at the game for what it is. And I was like, looking at the game, like I know Dallas defense is trash. I knew the Brady and them was gonna put points up, but I was like, hell, I think Dak Prescott and them gonna put points up. So I said. Dallas, I told him, I said, Dallas might lose, but they're not going to lose by no 10, 14 points, bro. And sure enough, like I said, they should have won the game if you was in here. They lost by 2, and their field goal kicker missed 2 field goals and an extra point. There goes 7 points out the window right there.
Yeah, they should have won that game.
They should have won that game.
The one time I rooted for them, they didn't pull through, man.
Ain't it always like that?
Root for them. But you know what I'm saying? They playing somebody in my division, so I'm like, I gotta go with the one. It only makes sense for me.
Yeah.
I say none of the guy gave Brady number 1 up. What do you think about when we gotta go? When we gotta play them? Saints and Cowboys are always a rival game.
Yeah. Now that game a few seasons ago, or the other season when it was like 10-6 or 13, and it was some game. Wasn't that the Saints and Cowboys? It was like real low scoring.
Like 10-13. The Cowboys the Cowboys end up winning that game. I paid a lot of money for that game too. I was mad because that's the season that we was killing everybody, like destroying people. And we got to them and they defense started knocking us left and right. They were trying to kill us. I think they had a bounty on Kamara because they were trying to kill him.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm curious to see how the Saints look today. But it's supposed to be bad weather. But I don't want y'all to get back in the dome. Things to be different. I think teams that play in the dome have an advantage. You know what? They got advantage when they play at home. But I think they disadvantage when they go out in the elements because they used to getting them games in the dome with no weather conditions, no rain, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect. Yeah. You playing indoors. But like you said, now they got to go outside and play in Jacksonville. The humidity, the field is wet. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to rain. Green Bay used to playing in horrible conditions. They play up in the might as well call it Canada. You know what I'm saying? They playing blizzards and snowstorms, ice all over the field. They used to that. You get a team that they used to playing indoors, and then you get them outside in the elements, boy. I don't know.
I think when they practice, though, they practice with wet balls or wet fields and, different things like that so that they can prepare for certain elements. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they'll do that, but we all know you can scrimmage, you can practice. Ain't nothing like the real thing. You know what I mean? It's different when them lights come on. When them fans in the stands say, you can't. You the road team, and that stadium get loud, and you can barely hit a quarterback, and they trying not to. They getting false starts, and you know how it is.
Yeah.
It's a reason why why sports most bettors, or not bettors, but when Las Vegas. They set the lines for all the games. If you didn't know, when they set the lines, they take home field, who's home and who's on the road into play. You know what I mean? And if it's an even game on paper, the home team automatically gets 3 points. So that's how they do it. So if you see a game and the spread is like -3, that's saying it should be about an even game. They just giving 3 points to the home team because they at home. So if you see a home team and they favored by 3.5, 4, 5, then you know that more than likely that home team should take care of business. Now on the other end, if you see a road dog and they a team that's on the road but they're the favorites, you see them minus a couple points, or like San Fran, I think they playing in Detroit if I'm not mistaken. They already like 7.5 point favorite on the road, but they automatically give the home team 3 points. So really, San Fran should be up favored by like 10.5. You know what I mean? They should. That's telling you San Fran should beat the brakes off the line. You see what I'm saying? They on the road, but they favored by a lot. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you get them games about 3, minus 2.5, minus 3, minus 3.5, minus right there, that should be about a toss-up game, but leans toward the home team, betting purposes wise. But anything can happen. You see a road team favorite like Baltimore. They were favored by 4.5 on the road against Las Vegas, so that they telling you they like the Ravens big over the Raiders. But I'm telling you right now, the Raiders got something for them, baby. And then they had all them injuries, so y'all keep hating on my Raiders, man. That black hole gonna be right. And we got fans. This is the first time. Last year they didn't let fans in the stands in Las Vegas. Some teams did. We were one of the few teams that didn't. But now that black hole is back, and Raider fans, that team could be 0-12. Raider fans gonna pack that stadium out, and you better watch your mouth because you can end up missing.
It's SoFi Stadium, ain't it?
That's in LA. It's Allegiant Stadium in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah,
Allegiant.
The new stadium they built last year. Well, they played in it last year, but they built it, But now they allow fans in, so I can't wait to see it. That's Monday night. I wish we was playing today, but this will be a warm-up for me, and then Monday night should be a great game. We're about 13 minutes away from kickoff, man. I can't wait. I think they're going to be broadcasting the Steelers-Bills might be the national game on CBS. Fox. Let me check my phone. I don't know which game is going to be on Fox for the main, the generic game, unless you live in certain areas of the region. Let's see what I can find. Might be the Eagles or Falcons or Seahawks Colts, maybe. Well, that's an AFC NFC game. It's on Fox. I think CBS might be showing Steelers Bills, and then Fox might be showing either Eagles Falcons or maybe Vikings Bengals. Who knows? I hate watching the game on Fox anyway. Something about NFC, bro. I like AFC and NFC football, but when it comes to like the announcing, I hate what's his name, Joe Buck. I can't stand him for football. I think he should stick to baseball.
What do you think about Romo, man?
I love Romo.
He called out the game like he know exactly, like he can see the future. A lot of the time, he be tripping me out. I'd be like, if he could do that as a quarterback, they should have never lost.
Well, Romo, Romo is I like him as a commentator, man. And like you said, man, he'll call it. He'll be like, okay, Mike, the defense is in cover 3. They're gonna look at the wide receiver over here. He's single coverage. They're gonna go up top right here, and then they go right there. So I don't think Denver gonna suck. Struggle. Y'all got good defense. Y'all got Bridgewater back there. We'll see. I don't think y'all gonna struggle, but I can't stand your Broncos.
When you said on the Fire Stick, you say what you watching the games on? What's the platform?
Live Net TV.
Live Net. It's something you got to download, or is already on there?
Yeah, you got to download it. Live Net TV, man. Let me see. Let me recap. Let me pull up these inactives in case y'all got anybody that do fantasy football. Check your team now. A lot of people be forgetting. Check your team now because these teams, they make last minute, up to the minute. You think somebody's starting, then they not. So, Emmanuel Sanders, he's going to be active for Buffalo. He wasn't getting drafted that much. They got other receivers you can worry about. But if you got Emmanuel Sanders, he is playing. However, their running back, Zach Moss, is out. Deshaun Watson, we all know, is out for Houston. The kicker for Houston is out. So their backup kicker, Joey Sly, will be starting. Austin Eckler, running back for the Chargers, he is active. Lamonco Pirine, backup running back for the Jets, is inactive. Along with wide receiver Keelan Cole and Jamison Crowder is out for the Jets. Damn. That even I like Carolina to begin with, but just going over that, I like Carolina even more. Jalen Hurd, wide receiver for the 49ers, is out. He is on IR until at least week 4. Trey Sermon, their running back, who a lot of people are high on, the 49ers, he is inactive. They're going to roll with Raheem Mostert, who's pretty decent, real fast cat. Josh Reynolds is out for the Titans, and their kicker is out as well, Sam Ficken. They signed Badgley, who used to kick for the Chargers, I believe. Some notable people out on defense. Star Latulele from Buffalo, defensive tackle, is out. Trey Waynes, cornerback for Cincinnati, is out. Michael Brockers, defensive tackle for the Lions, he is active. Nick Williams, defensive tackle for the Lions, is active. Kevin Pierre-Louis, linebacker for Houston, is inactive. Xavier Rhodes, corner out of Indy, is out. Trey Herndon, cornerback for Jacksonville, is out. Anthony Barr, linebacker for Minnesota, he is out. And Javon Kinlaw, defensive tackle for the 49ers, is out. Ron Swag is in the building. He says, "Who that nation? What up, Ron? Good to see you, boy." Odell Beckham, he is questionable with a knee injury for the Cleveland Browns. That could be huge if he can't go against the Chiefs. They need all the help they can get. Preston Williams, wide receiver from Miami, he's questionable. Adam Sheehan, tight end, is out with COVID issues for Miami. Malcolm Perry, wide receiver for New England, is out with a foot injury. Nelson Aguilar, another wide receiver for the Patriots, he is questionable with an ankle injury. Saquon is listed as questionable. He's medically cleared, but he is questionable. Evan Ingram for the Giants is out. But look for Kyle Rudolph and Caden Smith to get more looks. On defense, Jadeveon Clowney is questionable for Cleveland, which is huge. They're going against the Chiefs, like I just said. They need all the help they can get and can't just rely on, what's his name? Myles Garrett. They can't just rely on him to get pressure. They're going to have to bring pressure with somebody else. Bradley Chubb is questionable for the Broncos. That's huge. Zadarius Smith, that's for your game. Linebacker for Green Bay. Used to play in Baltimore. He's questionable with a back injury. Frank Clark, defensive end for the Chiefs, one of their better players on defense. He's questionable. Along with Honey Badger is questionable as well with COVID issues. Marshawn Lattimore for the Saints. He's a great player. I believe he went to Ohio State. He is questionable with a knee injury. Adoree Jackson for the Giants is also questionable. So, a lot of injuries. Key people, things to keep your eye on, man. Well, like I said, we'll see what happens. We got about 3 minutes till kickoff. So I'm going to let Super Cat and Kodak get their last words off before I go ahead and sign off, because once the game kick off, I'm up out of here, and I'll recap tomorrow the games from today going into the Monday night game. So, Super, go ahead and take the floor, bro.
All right. Been very informative, very educational. Hey, I appreciate the lesson.
Okay. You got anything exciting going on, man? Any quick little pickups, real quick?
Yes, several, bro. But
okay, we'll get to that on another live.
Yeah, another live. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right, Kodak, what's gonna go down, man? Last words, bro, before I sign off.
We gonna battle, baby. We gonna battle. We gonna get this dub though. Winston say we're gonna eat a W. We gonna eat it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna shock the world.
Y'all was saying that last year too when y'all opened up in Las Vegas. Y'all know what happened with them Raiders.
I ain't worried about that. That was a fluke game, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This stuff happened. Y'all found y'allself. You know what I'm saying? And see, teams do that when they play the Saints. You know what I'm saying? Any other team It don't even matter. But when you play the Saints, they gonna play you like they got a roster. You know what I'm saying? Because they respect us. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But
Yep. But
hopefully everything go well, man.
Yep. Hopefully all is well. I see that beautiful backdrop.
Oh,
yeah, we did, Swag. We beat the Chiefs, man. We started 6-3 last year. What you talking about? Anyway, we just fell apart down the second half of the stretch. We blew 3 games last. We went 8-8, and we blew 3 games. We should have went 11-5 last year. Y'all be good, man. Y'all be safe, man. Let's watch these games. You got about a minute to kick off. I'm gonna run downstairs, cut the game on, man. I'll be on IG, texting y'all or whatever, calling y'all on there. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Y'all tell more people about this channel, man. I'm gonna do this every week for the NFL, and all sports, but mostly NFL because they do it every week. Like I said, y'all got some bet nuggets, man. Injury reports. Y'all tune in, man. I love y'all. Be safe, man. I'm out.